What's up, everybody? My name is Brian, and you are watching 7 Days to Bry. Welcome back, folks. I hope you enjoyed the last two videos I did. Today we're going to be starting something new. It'll be a Let's Play series. It's going to be based in the Navezgane map. Yep, we're going to go with all the standard options for everything. And let's see how we do. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. Alright, so if you've already watched my starting quest tutorial, the beginning of this video will be kind of familiar. Go through and complete all the tasks that are necessary. I'm going to start by creating a bedroll. And punch all the grass here to get some plant fibers. One thing I did forget to mention in that video, I wrote it in the comments afterward, but if you didn't see that, the bedrolls function, it has two functions. First of all, it's going to serve as a spawning point. If you should happen to die, you'll respawn near your bedroll. So that keeps you in the same area of the world. And second of all, you're going to want it inside or very close to your base, because the other function it serves is it will prevent zombies from spawning in a certain radius around that bedroll. Alright, so we're going to loot some stuff here. Let's see what's in the car. Okay, I got a sham sandwich. If I get desperately hungry, perhaps I'll eat the sham sandwich. Got some lead fishing weights, those can be scrapped, and some fertilizer. This is all stuff that won't be helping me out right off the bat, but it might be good things for later, so I'm going to head and grab them anyway. Oh, look at that. I got a schematic for an iron helmet. As soon as I have some forged iron, I'll be able to make that. Gunpowder and oil right there. I already looted that one. Okay, stone axe. I'm going to need some wood and some small stones. I see a couple of stones over here. And let's see. I'm gonna grab some cotton while I'm over here. Unlike the tutorial video where I was picking cotton out of habit, I actually will use this cotton later on. I'll be crafting some cloth armor. Okay. Not seeing any of those tiny little one-punch bushes that I like. So I'm going to find one of these little things. This will at least get me the wood so I can get my stone axe. A lot of the plant life is really biome dependent. Oh, look at that. That right there is a one-punch bush. Little twigs right there. I only gave one piece of wood though. But right now I've got enough to do my stone axe. I've got a particular way I like to arrange my toolbar here. Stone axe will go right there. Alright, grab some more wood here. Once you have the stone axe, those little bushes come down in one hit. They provide a good amount of wood. Let's see if we can get some tires out of this. Okay, so what's next? I need to craft my plant fiber clothing. So I'll grab some more plant fibers by hitting the grass here. Got enough for clothing now. Okay. Clothes, hood, pants, shirt, and shoes. check out this house while I'm working on this. These wooden chairs here, you can pick those up and scrap them. They usually will give you more wood than if you just hit them with your axe. Lead and painkillers. Alright, this door's unlocked. Leather can be pretty important. I'm going to take this couch apart and get some leather. There's a candle there, I'll leave that there. I might use this as my house tonight. In fact, I probably will end up using this as my house tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that bedroll that I laid down. I'm going to throw it inside the house so that no zombies will be able to spawn inside the house. Alright, might as well put on that clothing that I crafted. I'm going to make a bandana while I'm at it, since I did manage to get some cloth. So, see, there's my guy. I'm going to put the bandana on. Alright. Yeah, it'll look a lot better when you can't see my face, huh? Alright. I'll upgrade that door a little bit, since I'll probably end up spending the night here. I already got that bird's nest. I'll chop this tree down. I need to make my wooden club. Let's see, that's the next item in my tutorial. Right. If you're not sure what I'm doing here, and you haven't watched my tutorial, feel free to go back and watch that. I explained things a lot more in depth. Right now I'm just trying to breeze through a lot of the steps instead of taking all day to explain everything. I want to get some actual gameplay in here. Alright, craft a wooden bow and arrows. I'm only going to have 3 arrows to start with. I'm going to plant a tree over here. Right there, I got a tree. Yeah, a lot of times I end up settling down pretty close to where I start the game. And then just branching out from there. Nice thing on the Navezgane map is it's not too big of a map. You can get anywhere in a day. Especially once you grab a mini bike, you can get anywhere and back in a day. Random gen worlds are a lot bigger. If you want to explore the whole world, you're probably going to want a base closer to center of the map, or you're going to spend several days on an outing sometimes. Alright. Need to craft wood frames for the next step. Let's see if I can actually use those. I'm filling in some gaps in the house. There's no real gaps here. I'm going to go ahead. Some of these soft spots, I'm going to throw them in there. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong way. Right mouse button to upgrade. Okay. Throw those right there for now. And since I've determined I'm going to make this my base for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and lay my land claim block down. We didn't talk about that in the tutorial. The land claim block basically defines an area as belonging to you. Super helpful in a multiplayer map, but it actually does serve a base here in single player now, which it didn't used to before Alpha 16. But now what it does is it allows you to pick up any crafting stations that are inside of your land claim area. So you want to stick that right in the middle of your base, right along with your bedroll. And that'll define a large area around it that's belonging to you, so you can go ahead and set up a forge, a campfire, whatever you need, and then if you decide to change your base later on, you're going to be able to pick that stuff up and move it, or if you just want to move your crafting station to the other side of your base, or whatever makes you happy. Pick up some stones here so I can make a campfire. Alright, I've got enough for my campfire now, but I'm going to keep pounding away at this. I'm going to want all the resources that are in there at some point. Okay. Yep, I'm going to repair my axe. The bar ran out, so it's damaged. Alright, so I've got my campfire now. I'm going to go ahead and set up that campfire inside of the house. I'm going to end up chopping a bunch of trees down later to get this place fixed up. I'm going to go ahead and set the campfire right here, where it looks like this was a fireplace at some point. So, earn some skill points. I'm going to grab this one, Sexual Tyrannosaurus. This gives you a stamina boost. You regain your stamina faster, basically. So, if you're running around, or if you are if you're working on chopping something down and just using your tools is causing you to run out of stamina, having that perk will help you regain it faster. Take care of this tree here, get some more wood. Alright, my next step is going to be locating the trader. Hopefully this could be a different trader than the one we visited in the tutorial video, because I'd really like to be able to show you guys something a little bit different. Okay, so where's the trader? Trader's in that direction. You can see it on the compass at the top there. There it is. Going ahead, and just like I did in the tutorial video, I'm going to set up a permanent mark right over the quest marker so that I'll always know where that trader is. And it looks like it's less than a kilometer away, 674 meters. So that's not too far away. I'll go ahead and run out there right now. Grab some cotton. I'll go ahead and make some cloth while I'm here. See what's in these tree stumps. Sometimes you find something really good in a tree stump. Got tin cans. Go ahead and scrap those. The tin cans can be used to boil water on your first day there if you don't manage to get a cooking pot together quickly enough. I usually make an effort to try to make sure I get a cooking pot in the first day or two of the game. The canned water, it's not as much fun to work with as the bottles. They don't stack up the same way. Oh man. So we got this nasty brown smoky environment. This is the burnt forest biome. You can't see very far when you're out here. Oh man, oh, vulture. These are really hard to hit with an arrow. you going? Line up just right. Oh, man. Got him. And I'm out of arrows. Next best thing. Come on, buddy. Let's dance. Come on. You're not going to give up after one arrow. Come on. Feeling like he's a distraction. There's probably something sneaking up on me. No, I don't see anything. There we go, he's coming in. Damn it. I was trying to sidestep and hit him at the same time. I didn't coordinate it just right. I'm just going to carry on. If he chases me, I'll get him. Look at that. This guy is all burnt up. You gotta watch out with these burnt guys. Whoa! If this guy hits you, you're gonna catch on fire. Oh, come here. I'm gonna get you. Ugh. Come on. I really don't like the way these guys fly. Oh, did you see what I just got? Oh, I got him. Get some arrows out of him. Wish I had a knife already. If I had a knife, I could get probably a better yield of feathers out of him. See, I got a cooking grill out of that stove right there. It's really good for cooking meat. Some more. How many arrows can I make? I got 21 stones, 118 wood, 37 feathers. Alright. I'm going to make 21 arrows. Scrap that chair. I'm going to need to find more stones. That's my limit right now. That's what's limiting me. Chop up this rock here with my stone axe. Alright. Some more stones here. Gotta be looking around for getting approached by something too. I think it's time to make a new stone axe. Do I have any skill points? Nope, no skill points. I was gonna see if I could upgrade my tool skill before I make a new one and get a better quality one that way, but no such luck today. So I can make another 16 arrows because I have 16 more feathers. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then we need to find the trader. Oh yeah, this is a nasty biome. This is the one place I don't like to live. This and the wasteland, actually. Wasteland has got the same sort of fog, but it's more of a greenish color instead of brownish color, but both of them really prevent your distance vision. Search a purse. Nothing in the purse, okay. I need some more feathers. Alright, I think we're getting close to the trader here. Oh, would you look at that? I have... Oh, I got an infection. I was going to show you guys on the body screen, but heard somebody coming. Oh, I got him. Thought I heard a vulture too. There he is. I knew I saw a shadow on the ground. Which way is the trader? That way. Come here, you. I should have stuck to the club. Come on. Don't mess around with me. Ooh, I got him that time. Alright, so I've gotten him with the club once and the arrow twice now. I'm getting really tired of him. And there's another burning zombie. Burn victim, that's what they're called. You can hear him crackling. I don't know how well the game volume is coming over on this. It's probably quieter than my voice. But you can hear the crackling. Sometimes that helps you know when he's approaching. You can hear it getting closer and closer. What's this? Another one. Run into a lot of these guys in the burning forest. Oh, I missed. I was trying for a headshot. Here we go. Boom! Knocked him on the noggin. There we go. Yeah, once they're down, you got a few seconds there where you don't have to worry about them hitting you back. You can just run right up to them and smash them over the head as much as you can in those few seconds. Alright, we're inside the trader area. Here we are, here's the door. Oh, I accidentally double-clicked the button there. There we go. Always shut that door behind you, that way nobody sneaks up on you while you're in here. Check this out. Campfire is good to go in here. Did I just do something? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this stuff. You know, I was saying in my tutorial, in random gen worlds, those crafting stations usually don't work when you end up in a trader. There's a small chance that each one will work. It seems like here on the Navezgane map that they're all in working order so far from what I've found. I don't play Navezgane very often. I've played the game so much that I like having the surprise of, you know, having possibly running into something you haven't run into before, and everything not always being exactly the same. Oh, I got decisions to make here. I'm gonna eat this ear of corn. You know what? I probably won't end up using this sham sandwich right away. I usually don't let myself get desperately hungry enough to eat the sham sandwich. I've played this game a number of times and I've never actually ended up eating the sandwich. I believe you can turn it into moldy bread in the chemistry station. If you've got several sandwiches, you can get some bread out of that. And the moldy bread can be used to get antibiotics. Use moldy bread, nitrate powder, and some, I believe, bottled murky water. Can't grab the corn. My inventory's full. I need to go see the trader. Maybe I can sell something. If there's anything I don't need here. See, I did get a cooking pot. I'm going to sell this shirt. This hat. Sell this cash. The basic economy here works on the Duke's Casino token. So if you find actual dollar bills, you're going to want to sell those in exchange for the tokens. Sell this fertilizer. I don't typically end up getting a very good garden going. Sell these painkillers. Oil's awesome, but right at the moment the money from it is probably more valuable to me than the oil. As well as the plastic. Nobody wants moldy bread. Alright, so I got 163 tokens. That probably won't get me much of anything. I'm going to look through the inventory real quick here, see what he's got. If nothing else, I can at least get a meal out of him. Food comes cheap enough. Forge steel. I need more than what I'm going to be able to afford in forge steel for it to be useful. Just one piece doesn't really do you much. Same with ammunition. Oh man, if I had more money I could get the hunting knife book. I really like having a hunting knife. As soon as I get a bone, I'll be able to make a bone shiv. That's like the poor man's hunting knife. It still works. Okay, now I think I'm going to grab that boiled meat. You know, I could sell those glasses too. I forgot about those. There you go. Repair these cowboy boots. They might come out better than what I'm wearing right now. Oh yeah, it's a lot better than the plant fiber shoes I was wearing. This leather duster. See where my temperature's at? Feels like 79 degrees. The leather duster, even though it offers a little bit of protection, I wouldn't want to actually put it on. I'm going to eat this boiled meat though. Go ahead and eat my chili as well. And drink my water. Just free up some more inventory spaces here. I do have my cooking pot, so when I get back to my house I will be able to do my cooking. Between the cooking grill and the cooking pot, I'm in pretty good shape as far as being able to get a meal together. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Got him. His headshots are nice. Let's see if I can get a bone out of him. Actually, you know, there's no point in chopping him up. If you give him like 30-40 seconds, his body will decompose into a gore block. The gore blocks will yield some rotten meat, fat, possibly a bone. Got some lead off of that guy. Oh, you know what? Because we're in the trader area, the gore block could not pop into the world. You can't do anything to change the world inside of the trader area. I can't even pick up this rock here. I think if you cross the street, you're no longer in it. Yeah, no longer in it when you go over here. Looks like I can make some iron arrows. Those are a little bit better. And I've got some black denim pants. Those are going to be better than my plant fiber pants. I'm going to go ahead and start heading back towards the house. Going to need to get things ready for tonight. Night one's never too bad, but you do want to be inside of a house. Unless you want to go out fighting. There's usually plenty of prep work you can spend the first night doing, though. Oh, more painkillers. That's good. Alright, so check my map. Yeah, this road will lead right back to my house. So I'm going to stay on this one. passing by some houses here that would be good for looting, but I'm not going to be too worried about that tonight. It's close enough to nighttime. I should just probably be worried about getting back. And then, if there's a few hours of daylight left when I get back to the house, I can do stuff right around the house. There's plenty of trees and rocks that I can chop up. Try to get some resources out of those. I'm going to want to find a lot of wood. That house had a lot of holes in it that I need to patch up. The better you get the house patched up, the less likely it is that any zombies wandering by are going to sense that you're in there. Generally don't want to be disturbed at nighttime too much. The zombies will run once the sun goes down. If you go out fighting running zombies, sometimes you end up getting wrecked pretty bad. Sometimes they're pretty stupid though. They'll run in circles if they can't see you, if it's really dark. They don't know exactly where you are. They just run around like chickens with their heads cut off, basically. If you're walking around with a torch or if you're standing under a street light, they're going to zero right in on you. If you know what you're doing, you can avoid most of the dangerous situations. See, right before I left the burnt biome, my temperature looked like it was spiking up. Yep, it's dropping down. It must have hit 90. That usually causes the thermometer to pop up on the screen. It's going back down into the 80s now. Let's see if there's anything in this tree stump. Yep, I got a first aid kit. Yeah, I like to keep first aid items on these last two items in my toolbar. If I can manage to get a bone at some point here, I'll make my bone shiv. And that'll go in this spot here. So I keep two melee weapons, and I keep a ranged weapon. Then I keep, usually these three spots will be tools. I only have the one tool at the moment, so I'm keeping the torch in there. Just grab these things. Alright. Grab some more goldenrod. Did I pass by any water in my travels? Nope, there's no water on my map. That could turn into an issue. I need to have some water at some point here. How am I doing on that? So yeah, right now I'm at food, 90%, water, 79%. Alright, here's my house. I'm going to go ahead and make a storage chest. Throw that down on the ground here. Throw some of this stuff in there. This is all stuff that's going to be useful later on, but right at the moment I really don't have anything to use it for. Okay, that stuff's all good. I'm going to go to the cooking fire here. Put my cooking pot there, put my cooking grill here. So the one thing I don't have for that is the beaker. Once I get a beaker, I'll be able to make all the recipes that are in here. But right now, I've got an empty jar, no water. So I've got a little bit of time before night. I'd wanted to spend that time upgrading the house. Chopping down trees to get some wood to do that with. It looks like I might need to just go find some water. I haven't played Navezgane in a while, so I can't remember exactly where all the good spots are for that. I know there's a lot of rivers, though, if you walk around. There's lakes. That is a deer. Getting a deer would go a long way towards... oh, I'm hunted. Where is... Who's got me? Whoa! Didn't see you on the ground there, buddy. There he is, coming out of the bushes. Got him. Where did the deer go? There he is. So if I can get that deer, then I know for sure I'll get a bone, and I'll get several pieces of meat. I'll get some animal hide, which I can turn into leather. He's running. No. I'm not going to bother chasing him at the moment. There's another empty jar, so I've If I can find a source of water, I'll be able to fill up a couple jars, bring them back, and cook them. You know what I see over there? I see a bridge in the distance. Just gonna go into this house first. See if I can find some more jars before I go over to where the water is. Alright. Oh, see that lady right there? Oh, of course. Can't get a sneak attack on her. Got her. Gotta be careful in here. So the prefab buildings, or they're also called POIs, or points of interest. A lot of them will have sleeping zombies in them. These kitchen cupboards, a lot of times, are a good place to find jars of water. There's one. Alright, there's the gore block I was telling you about earlier. Oh, I got a bone out of her. Hey. That one snuck up on me. Pick up these chairs and scrap them. Oh, there's another jar of water. Yeah, I'm going to do okay on water tonight. Probably getting to a point where food's going to be more of a concern. I think there's a bathroom on the other side of this doorway. And sometimes when you look in a toilet, you find nothing but poop and water. Sometimes you get a gun. Just water. Just water this time. Yes, there is actually poop in the game. I think it gets used to make fertilizer. Could look that up right now. I don't usually end up making a lot of fertilizer. There you go. In the chemistry station, a human turd, nitrate powder, and dirt will make fertilizer. Same thing in the campfire, except you need a higher amount of those ingredients. Oh, or in the cement mixer, you could use rotting flesh to make fertilizer. It's getting really close to nighttime. So there's probably a lot of other stuff to look at. There's a hole upstairs to this house, but I'm going to go ahead and... which direction? That way. I'm going to go run out to that bridge I saw. I get these empty jars going right there. Hey you, come here. Oh. Tomorrow I'll probably head back out to that trader and use the chemistry station there. I'm going to need to make some antibiotics if I don't find any. I do have an infection. And in 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds, that'll basically escalate to the next stage of infection, which is going to affect my stamina a lot. And then, I believe if you play a couple more hours beyond that without treating the infection, you end up dying eventually if you just keep the infection untreated. We don't want that to happen. You definitely don't want to die unnecessarily in this game. If you look down at the lower left-hand corner, you see those bars, my stamina and my health. The maximum on those is 100. That's my wellness level right now. When you die, you get a permanent decrease to your wellness. It takes a lot of work to build that back up. Eating healthy foods will increase your wellness, but it takes eating quite a bit of healthy food to actually make a real difference. But Yeah, if I die, that's going to drop from 100 to 90. That's a pretty severe impact. So I'm going to fill up my jars of dirty water, bring it back to my base, and I'm going to boil it. How much wood do I have right now? 43. I'm going to try to hit some things that are made of wood on my way back. Let's see if I can find some of those little... Oh man, there's a deer right there. I got him. Come on. We're going to run with you. Oh, I'm going to end up losing him. Right at the beginning of the game, you're so slow. You get a lot faster as you progress in the game. You run out of stamina so quickly, too. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Oh, that was a wasted arrow. I'm so low on stamina now, I can't run. Alright. Get a couple of these twigs over here. Get some wood. That didn't work out. I was really hoping to get some meat. If you can get some meat on the first day, you're doing pretty well. Okay, I see a biker. I hope I can get this tree down. Whoa, somebody else over there. I'm gonna end up in a fight here. These bikers are mean. Yeah. So what you're hearing is inside that house. There's somebody in the house trying to break out. I don't want to deal with him though. These bikers, you gotta be careful. Headshots are great, but you gotta make sure you don't hit the beard. For some reason, there's no hitbox on that beard. It's like an invincible beard. See, I just had an arrow go through him because I hit the beard. I think he's taller than me too, so it's hard to hit him on the head with melee. I got him! I caught him on fire too, that's awesome. I really enjoy using the torch as a weapon. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does have a chance to catch them on fire, and it's just fun to catch them on fire. It's not really the best weapon though. On my server, I have it modded so that the fire buff has a much higher chance of enacting when you hit somebody. I do run my own server. I've got it modded. Quite a few little handy things. Headshots are more effective. The fire buff is more effective. Some other things that take away the early grind of the game there. I'm sure I'll make a video at some point covering that server and probably give you guys access to that once we get the channel really up and going here. We're still in our early days. It's nighttime officially, 2200 hours. I have stayed out past my curfew. Alright, I'm out of stamina too. I'm not going to be able to run. Right. I could be in a bad spot here. I meant to be back to the house by now. Okay. I'm going to pull over to the side here for a second and crouch down. It's pretty dark, so I should be hidden. Unless something's sitting right on top of me. See that? I've gotten several skill points I haven't had a chance to use yet. I'm going to go ahead and spend some of that right now. This bad mechanic perk, that is going to cause my construction tools to be more effective. I'm also going to grab toolsmithing and weaponsmithing, armor crafting, and I'm going to get the fixer. So each of these things, weaponsmithing, toolsmithing, armor crafting, that's going to increase the quality of the items that I'm making. And also be able to craft them a little bit quicker, I think. And the fixer, that is going to make it so that when I repair an item, it loses less quality. Oh, it's even darker now than it was before I did that. Okay, I really need to get back to that house. I'm out of arrows. Hopefully I picked up enough wood when I was chopping down trees. I should be able to do some work when we get back to the house. I apologize, this nighttime view doesn't necessarily make for a great video. Scary as hell running in the dark, and you don't know if there's something sneaking up on you though. I can barely see. I think I see something over there. I do. I see something over there. I'm going to try to just avoid him, sneak by him. I think I just heard a boar snorting. There's boars in the game. Boars aren't bad because you can come right up to them. They don't care about you until you hit them. Once you hit them, they're going to attack you, unlike the stag who just runs away. Oh, there's my house right there. I didn't even see it. That's how dark it is. Okay, back in the house. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a torch on the wall here so I can see what I'm doing. We got that candle that was already on the table. Let's grab some of this stuff so I can have some more cloth to work with. I'm going to throw some of the items I'm not going to use right away into that chest. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to wear... Yep, that's better protection than the hood I was wearing. I've got a football helmet on now. So I've got water. I can make a bone shiv. Little poor man's hunting knife. Got a splint, that'll come in handy if I break my leg. Come over here to the campfire. Make some bottled water. And I'm going to make some goldenrod tea. I'm going to end up having 5 bottles of water and 2 goldenrod teas. I got 5 more goldenrod flowers, so I'll probably end up taking those bottles of water and making more goldenrod tea when that's done cooking up. And the goldenrod tea is better than drinking water. It's got a little bit of a stamina gain on it and some permanent wellness increase. How much wood do I have? I don't have a great amount of wood. Gotta be careful not to use too much of it here. But I do want to do some basic repairs here. What do we have? Put a layer of metal on the door here. Some scrap metal. Not really an airproof house, though you can see between the slats on these columns here. Over here too. You can see outside, so it means I'm not very well hidden while I'm in here. I'm going to make some more goldenrod tea. So this goldenrod tea, you get a little bit of a wellness increase. It's not much, but you get a better stamina boost out of it too. And it can cure dysentery if you have that. I don't have dysentery, but I got the zombie virus. I'm going to have to run out and cure that tomorrow. I'm going to see... I'm not sure how much nitrate powder I need. I don't have a beaker, so I can't make it here at my campfire. Alright. So if I... Oh man, I should have saved one of those bottles of murky water. If I run out to the trader tomorrow with a bottle of murky water, a nitrate powder, and a moldy bread, I'll be able to mix up some antibiotics at the chemistry station there. I'm going to go ahead and craft myself some new tools. Go ahead and scrap my existing axe here. There we go, 50. Quality 50 instead of 25, which is what I had before. Make another wooden club too. Scrap my old wooden club. If I had some more iron, I could make an iron reinforced club that does more damage than the regular wooden club. Then if you get forged iron, you can make the barbed club, which is even better. And the spiked club there, you need to have a recipe book for that. But that's even better than the barbed wire club. So basically everything kind of comes in different tiers of how well it works and what sort of resources you need to have to be able to make it. Just going to upgrade some of these blocks here. Trying to make the house airtight. Not sure how much wood I have left at this point. Yep, I'm out of wood now. You can actually use the wood from the campfire that hasn't burned yet. So the way that campfire works is you can load that up with a whole lot of wood, and it only burns one log at a time. So anything that hasn't been used yet, you can always take it back out and use it for whatever you want. For crafting or repairs. Tomorrow I'm going to have to go out and chop down some more trees. Probably break a bunch more rocks too and get some stones to make more arrows. Yep, I'm really out of resources now. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will pick it up tomorrow. We'll be going out on the town and go to the trader and make those antibiotics, and then we will come back. And you saw that neighborhood I was running through. We'll probably do some looting around there, or maybe loot the houses that are closer to the trader. Depends on how much time we have tomorrow. Alright, thank you for tuning in. See you next time.